You say cheese? Say hi. Hi. This is take 2 of what I have learned about motherhood so far with this little young lady. I tried to film last week Sunday, and then I tried to film again this past Sunday. It just wasn't working. So I mean, I'll show you the bloopers from both times, but I'm here to film today finally, and this is the video that I will put up, God willing. So give me one quick moment. Let me make sure that I've situated this little madam. 1 minute. Okay, so hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Berry Dakara, and I am a lifestyle blogger. Well, I blog once a week on Mondays. I'm gonna try to put it back up to where it used to be. And this little lady here is my daughter. Her name is Coco. Well, that's her nickname. Her name is Coco. And my husband lives in Nigeria. His name is Cakes. His internet name is Cakes. He lives in Nigeria and he bakes cakes. And like I said, I blog at www.berrydakara.com. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about the things that I have learned about motherhood in the past 15 months. She's 15 months tomorrow, which is what, 1 year and 3 months. And I hope that my camera doesn't die because I forgot to charge the battery. This is what happens when you have a child. Like, things just slip out of your way. Madam, how about no? My child. I love my child. She's such a trip. So I'm gonna go pretty quickly because this young lady needs to have her dinner. Yes. Yeah, she needs to have her dinner. So I'm gonna try to go through my list very quickly. I've got 10 things on my list in no random order. Number 1, motherhood. It is tough. It is not easy. Anybody that's a mom knows that this is a labor of love. You are running helter-skelter. You're tired all the time. It seems like there is just, like, you're always on the go. That's just what motherhood is all about. It is, madam, don't wound yourself, oh. Cafes. It is a tough journey, right? Are you gonna say mommy? You gonna say mommy? I apologize for all the interruptions, but I really want to get this video out today. But anyways, like I said, number 1, motherhood is tough. Okay, from getting 0 sleep sometimes to constantly worrying about one thing or another. If you're not worrying about whether she's eaten enough or if she has eaten too much, to you're worrying about her daycare fees, or you're worrying about you know, whether you're working too much or you're working too little. It's always just one thing or another. It's a constant thing. It is tough. But that being said, number 2, it is very, very rewarding. There's nothing like having your child look at you with just this intense look of love. There's nothing like hugging your child. There's nothing like hearing the words I love you. I mean, my child can't say anything yet, but I know that she loves me. So like when she comes and she wants me to hug her or to hold her, even though sometimes I'm like, okay madam, you don't need to be so clingy, it feels so good having her next to me and reaching out to give me kisses. You want to give me a kiss? You give me a kiss? You give me a kiss? She says no. She's trying to show me that I'm not going to reward you. Anyways, but motherhood is very, very rewarding. Something else that I have learned is that self-care is very important. A lot of times as a mother, all your a lot of times with motherhood, you tend to sacrifice yourself, you sacrifice your sleep, you sacrifice almost everything about you for your child. But something that you need to remember is that you have to take care of yourself first, because if you don't care for yourself, how are you going to take care of your child? Now you're kissing my hand instead of kissing my face. Give me kissy. I love you. If you don't care for yourself, how are you going to take care of your child? I told you it's rewarding. If you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of your child? Let me tell you a story. There was a time when she was sick last December. She had I may have to do this video again, but she had RSV. It's a virus, and she was barely getting any sleep because she was so sick. She was so sick. She was very clogged up, very stuffy, and because she wasn't sleeping well, I wasn't getting any sleep at all. One day I went to work, and I hadn't had breakfast that morning, and about 9 o'clock it was time for my break. I said, okay, I'm gonna go have my breakfast now. I left my office, and my boss saw me, and she was like, oh hey, are you okay? Because I was moving kind of slowly, and I said, yes, I'm just going to go get something to eat. And the next thing I know, boom, I dropped to the floor, like almost literally passed out, and my boss had to run to me. I couldn't stand up. They had to get 3 people to carry me up, and I had basically just like lost all strength and all energy. I couldn't move or anything, and she's like, what's going on? What happened? Has this happened before? And I'm like, well, I haven't really slept in the past 3 days. I've probably gotten like 3 hours of sleep in the past 3 days, because I'm awake throughout the night making sure that she's fine, and then I'm having to run to work, you know, very early in the morning. At the time I used to wake up, I think at 5 o'clock, because I had to be at work really early. And she said to me, she's like, listen, you have to stop, because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of your child. You need to make sure that you are in as good shape as possible in order to take care of your child. And that's why, you know, when you're on a plane, part of the emergency procedures are, you know, for you to put on your mask, your oxygen mask first before you put it on for the child, because God forbid you put it on for the child and then it's too late for you, you've run out of air. So you have to make sure that you take care of yourself. Self-care is very important, and that includes making sure you're getting enough sleep, making sure you're eating right, making sure you get some exercise if you have the time, taking care of yourself, your mental health, you know, making sure that you do things for you, making sure that you have things that you enjoy, because your life is not all about your child. You have to remember that it's not all about your child. You have to be you and do you sometimes, okay? Something else I want to talk about, that was number 3, right? I think it was yeah, most rewarding. Sometimes a lot of the reason why a lot of moms don't put self-care into consideration is that they feel mom guilt, in that it's like, or, you know, if you maybe go get a pedicure, if you go watch a movie, you're feeling guilty, like, oh, you know, I should be spending all this time with the baby. But then if you're spending all that time with your baby, you're also feeling guilty, like, oh, did I brush her hair well today? Oh, you know, she's co-sleeping with me. Is she allowed to co-sleep with me? Other moms are doing, you know, she's sleeping in her crib. Oh, my child is 18 months old and he's still using a pacifier, whereas other children aren't using a pacifier. Or, you know, I dropped her off at daycare early because I want to go to the gym and I'm feeling really bad about that. Sorry, that's my madam, obviously. But there's a lot of mom guilt involved in motherhood, and the truth of the matter is that you need to give yourself a pass. Like, motherhood is, it's your own journey, which I'm actually going to put, that's another thing that I've learned. Motherhood is your own journey. It's not one size fits all. Everybody does their own thing differently. As long as you're doing your best, as long as your child is healthy, you're not bringing any harm to your child, that's what is important. Take care of your child and do your best. you can't be the same kind of mom that woman is. I know a lot of people, would be seeing all these women on Instagram who seem like the most fabulous moms. They have their hair done, makeup done, body right, everything at the same time. They're doing like 20 million things at the same time. Maybe they have like 5 different jobs and they're earning 20 different multiple streams of income, and they're volunteering in church, they're doing all of this. That can be her. Maybe God has given her that kind of gift where she can do everything, and you is just, all the time and energy that you have is just for you and your child. That is fine. It's okay. And I think that you should know that. Something else that I've learned is that your timetable has to be flexible. As much as you plan in this life, your child can just come and wreck everything. Imagine me saying, okay, I'm going to leave the house at 7:45 exactly, so I can take the baby to daycare, and then at 7:44 madam just poops. What do? I now say that my plan is 7:45, so I must leave? No. You have to attend to your child, take care of them, and then keep on going as you are. I'm not saying, that your child needs to control your plan or control your timing, but just know that life is flexible, and worst case scenario, what's really the worst that can happen if you don't stick to your exact timetable? You have to make room for errors and keep it moving like that. Another thing that I know I've learned about motherhood is that there's no pause button, there's no off button. Okay, once you become a mother, I wish I could say parents, but sometimes fathers seem to be like, I don't know, fathers just don't seem to have that same, I don't know if it's urgency that I would call it, but there's no pause button, there's no off button. You are always on. Mommy is always on. Hi, my mama. You're always on. That's just part of motherhood. And let me tell you why I know why. Because I am 36 years old. My mom is still mothering me. Okay, she is still taking care of me in different ways, and that's just part of motherhood. That's just life, and it's okay. That being said, though, I think that you need to make concessions for allowing people to take care of you. So that's another thing that I've put in here, is that you need help, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help. There might be other mothers that who, even if they're not struggling, sometimes you just need some time off. Sometimes, and this is something that I wish me and my girls would do, is maybe once a quarter or so, say, hey, you know what, we're gonna have the kids sleep over in this person's house, so that the other 2 moms can have a break today, or have those 2 moms sleep over together, and then let one person have like the day off. That's something that I wish we could do. We're going on a trip next week. We have a cruise coming up, and my dream is that one of the nights, either my sister or my mom would be like, hey, you know what, we're going to keep Coco for the night. You just go do you. If it's that you want to sleep, if it's that you want to go out partying, if it's that you want to stay up and read, if it's that you want to, whatever it is that you want to do, just enjoy yourself for today. I wish somebody could do that, and I would like to reciprocate the same thing to other moms. I think it's something that a lot of moms should try to get into, is allowing other people to help you here and there where you need it. Another thing that I have learned is that you are stronger than you thought. Like, it's been a hard road for me, not like too bad where I'm suffering or whatever, but I know I used to look at my sister before I had my child, before I got pregnant. I used to think that she was superwoman, because I'm like, you're doing this that, and it just seems like you're being pumped and all of that. And I have realized myself that in my journey of motherhood, that I'm actually stronger than I thought. And I think that it's from having a great support system, and also by the grace of God. You cannot take away. Oh, my baby girl, I love you. I love you. I love you. You can't take away from the grace of God. The grace of God has really helped me and given me strength, where there are some days where I just felt like I couldn't make it. There are times where I felt like I just cannot go on, but I thank God. God has been amazing. He has provided, he has protected, you know, he has kept me sane when I felt like I was going crazy. And yeah, I don't know, I had notes on the things that I learned about motherhood, but I feel like I've kind of gone up and down the list without any real order. I think I mentioned that you also learn how to sacrifice. Like motherhood will teach you sacrifice. It's not about you anymore. It's about your little person. Even if they are 36 years old like me, it's no longer about you, and that's just life. So that's the end of my video. Thank you very much, Coco Bean, for being my special guest today. I'm sure everybody loved seeing you. Please check out my blog. It's www.berrydakara.com, and follow me on social media at Berry Dakara. That's BERRYDAKARA. And with that, I'm gonna go because I need to feed this little lady. Coco Bean, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. I don't know if you can hear our cousin. He's here. Being, bless you, mama girl. Bless you, mama. Okay, let's say bye. Give kissy. Mwah. Say I love you. I'm trying to give kissy over there. Mwah. God bless you. Have a beautiful week, day, a beautiful day, week, month, rest of the year, and everything. 2019 is almost here. Danny, you want to come say hi? Hi. Say hi right here. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
That's Dean. Dean is my first child. Well, I mean, he's my sister's child, but I call him my first child. What's that?
My superhero.
Your superhero
from McDonald's.
Awesomeness. Okay, bye. Coco. Dean, say bye.
Bye, Coco.
I'm going to say bye, Coco, or bye to the camera?
Bye, Coco. And bye, camera.
Bye, everybody. God bless. Mwah. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Berry Dakara, and if you've been following me for a while, then you know that this is baby Coco. Although now I call her little Miss Coco because she's not such a baby anymore. She's more of a toddler. She is 14 and a half months old now, right? As you can see, she has a mind of her own, and she knows what she wants and what she doesn't. Oh, now you want to put it back on? Now you want to put it back on? Yeah. You want to put it on my face? No, that's lipstick. That's for mommy. It's not for eating. It's not for eating. Because I said I was going to have her on the channel, I just wanted to show you guys her a little bit. I don't want it. I don't want it. No. It's not funny. It's not funny. That's lipstick. So that's why I have her on right now. But I'm about to give her a bath and then put her to bed, and I'll finish the video. So I'll see you guys later. I don't want it. Okay, give me a kissy. Give me a kissy. Okay. Yum yum. Yum yum. Give me a kissy. Give me a kissy. Give me a kissy. Oh. I really don't want it. Okay. Thank you. Then I don't want. Thank you. I don't want. Yeah. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Good job, Mama. Blow kisses? Ma. Blow kisses. Blow kisses. We're not blowing kisses today. Come on, let's blow kisses. Thank you. See, ma. Ma. She used to blow kisses plenty before. Ma. 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 I'll be back, guys.